Heyo, what is up, my people? Welcome to my channel, The Brink Stop, where the money drops off. I'm your host, friendliest face in the game, man of the hour, the boy wonder himself, Kid Ka-Ching. Today, it's not going to be too much of a long video, guys. Not really that much news. Besides, as you can see, we have a completely red market. Honestly, just bleeding out. But you know what? When the market's bloody, this is the best time to make money. And you know the quote comes from a Rothschild. Baron Rothschild, though, if I'm not mistaken. Not in those exact words, I paraphrase, guys, but basically what he was saying by that is, this is the time to make money, guys. When everything's at its slowest and you're buying up these steals, when everything returns to all-time high or even doubles the all-time high, you'll be making the most profit, as opposed to the people who only buy on the way up, or even people, I don't know, the dumb people buying at, you know, the very top. If you're on my channel, if you're a subscriber, if you're a follower, you know we don't do that. We make money all the time. Our money works for us. We don't. It's not the other way around. We're not chasing waves. We creating the waves, guys. So that being said, let's get to it. So I'd like to talk about dollar cost averaging. Now, you guys may know what it is. You may not know what it is, but if you are a holder, basically, now this doesn't really apply to people who are day trading, swing trading, all those things. But if you are a holder, like I am pretty much, you're always going to look for a way to increase your holdings, and you're going to have to find a way to do it so that you're minimizing your risk no matter what happens. So no matter if it's a bear market, no matter if it's a bull market, you want to minimize your risk, maximize profit. That's the name of our game. So how do we do this? Dollar cost averaging, dollar cost averaging. What does this mean? So this is a technique, an investment technique that has come from the stock market, and it basically can translate over to the crypto market, which is why I love it. So basically, you're taking a fixed amount of money and you're basically buying. Now, technically for stocks, you'd be buying stocks, but we're not buying stocks. We buy coins and tokens. You take a fixed dollar amount or euro amount, British pound amount, whatever, and you take that and you buy on a regular schedule. And when the prices are more expensive, you're still using that same dollar amount, but you're getting less. And when it's less, like the prices are down, you take that same dollar amount and you're buying more. Now, personally, I don't like when the prices really go up. I really don't do that. Like I do buy on a regular schedule. I do stick to that rule, but I don't necessarily stick to the rule of buying when like the prices are up, because when the prices are up, there's no need for me to buy. Like I'm looking to sell, or I'm even looking to like continue to make more gains on my money until I can sell. So that's what I'm doing. So you guys can, you know, buy when it's up, but I would suggest if it's just a flat line, if it's just stagnant, the market's stagnant, and the prices aren't going anywhere, and you love this project, I'll consider you buying it. But like, say for instance, the prices are rising, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, it's time to go throw my regular amount. Here we go, prices are up. Guys, don't do that. I want you guys to make the most out of your money that you can. Make your money work for you. Buy when the markets are down like it is now. So what this does, like when you're dollar cost averaging, this takes your overall buying price down lower and lower and lower. So to give an example of this, one of the coins that is an absolute steal right now. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not someone who is telling you what to do with your money, because you guys can do whatever you want with it. But in our friendly discourse that we're having right now, I would tell you guys, you should be buying up NEO. Buying it up like crazy. I know I'm about to, but yeah. So I got my calculator out. Don't really need my calculator for the calculations, but you know, need to be accurate at all times. So this is what we'll do when we're trying to calculate buy price. You guys can do this on your own to figure out your own buy price, unless you have a wallet or some other tool that tells you how to do it. So we're not going to use the 1798, but as you guys know, NEO had a high of around 180. We'll get to that soon, but let's just say I bought 2-3 NEO when it was $100. So that's $300. Don't even need to do the math for that. So we'll just do $300. Okay, got that. And then say we bought NEO when it dropped down. Let's say we bought 2-3 NEO. Let's just say 3 NEO. Keep that keep it at the same rate, same number, excuse me. So we bought it at $60. So 6, 12, 18, 180. So there we go. So you got 3 coins at 3 NEO at 300 and 3 NEO at 180. Add that together, guys, you get 480. And then what you do to figure out your overall buy price, you take that 480 and you would divide it by the number of coins and or tokens you have altogether. So again, I gave the example 6 NEO, divide that by 6, boom, our overall buying price is $80. Now again, if we bought at 100, you know, it is what it is, but at least it's not, you know, buying at the 100 and losing. And then of course, like I said, we just bought another NEO, some more NEO at 60. So boom, we brought our overall buying price down to $80. I would say that's not really bad considering where it is now. Yes, that is bad, but I mean, back when it was like in that range of $50, $60, $80 would not be a bad range to have your NEO at. And of course, you get your gas just for holding, you unlock your gas just for holding your NEO. So that's a great thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You can use that to calculate anything, whether you have Bitcoin, Cardano, like again, anything. You just use that. Whatever you bought at, every time you buy, you just take your overall total, you know, the total price of everything that you've accumulated, the total price of everything, divide that by the number of coins and or tokens you have. Boom, there goes your average buying price, guys. So our overall goal when we're looking at the markets right now, or just in general in the long term, we just want to get our buying price down as low as possible so that when we get to the all-time highs in the market, when the market cap gets to $1 trillion or even more, our buying average is just going to look ridiculous. You're going to be like, what? We bought it for this low? Like, so that's what I want you guys to be able to do, and to be able to calculate when you're figuring out where should I buy, or even if you do it in Bitcoin Satoshi, like, oh, how many Satoshis did I want to get it at, or what do I want the average to be at? I just want you guys to be able to do this, so you know when it comes time to making money, you're like, okay, I'm making the most money as possible because I know that my average price is down, and I know that I've been dollar cost averaging on the way down and somewhat on the way up. So yeah, that's really it. Like I said, I do want to touch on NEO real quick because, again, like there's steals in the market right now. Again, this is a bloody market. I mean, shame on the ETF. Like people who thought the ETF was just going to go through, they postponed it. I thought it was probably going to get postponed, but you know, it is what it is with that. But NEO. Look at this, guys. One thing I'd like to stress, our market, the overall market cap, look at this. Our market cap right now, 207 billion. Our highest was around 800 billion, and even for NEO, look, NEO is $18, $17.97 right now. Look at the average. Look at what it was at this highest price right here, $161, guys. Cut like, oh, that's just insane. 162. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm gonna get out the calculator again. We're just gonna take that and do. Oh, come on. What's my calculator doing? Just being weird. Okay. What did I say? 162 divided by 18. Oh my goodness, guys. You couldn't even beat this if you wanted to. Like, guys, this is insane. Like, again, I'm not saying you should go out and get it, but in a special coin like NEO, this is really gonna, like, when people gonna be biting themselves, they're gonna really be hating themselves, cursing themselves out, like, why the fuck did I not do this earlier? Like, when NEO is easily $1,000 coin, and I know it looks bad right now. I know you're like, oh, ka-ching, like, what the hell are you talking about? This shit is $18. Like, how can you be $1,000? Trust me, guys. NEO is $1,000 coin. It will get there in due time. Now it's not gonna happen overnight, but in due time, guys. Like, the NEO blockchain, the NEO ecosystem, oh my goodness. What NEO is projected to do, $18 is going to look like a myth. Like, someone's probably going to think I photoshopped this when they watch this video one day. So I'm just saying, guys, with the high of it at 162, and it's probably going to get even more, guys. Even just at the all-time high of 161, 162, you guys can 9x your whatever money you put in. So just think, if you put $1,000 and you get $9,000, like, guys, this is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Like, I can't even, like, imagine. Guys, like. Come on, guys, just do the math. $1,000, even if you put a $2,000 investment in, you're getting out 18,000. Like, this is ridiculous. If it goes back, and that's just if it goes back to this all-time high, guys. That's not even if it goes to like $200, $300, $400 or $500. We're talking about if it just goes back to the all-time high, which it already has been. And that's the thing for a lot of these coins. They will return to the all-time high. Not shit coins now. Look, we stay away from shit coins, but the good tokens, the good projects, the good teams with good leaders, all of these, they're going to be returning to the all-time highs and surpassing them in the future. So if you think that NEO is not going to get back to 162, boy, are you mistaken. And if you want to miss out on 9-time return just for that all-time high, suit yourself. But I'm telling you personally, I'm buying more Neo. I'm gonna get to it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys have a good Saturday. Other than that, come back, check out our videos for the next what's up, what's happening, what's going on in the markets, how else can we make money, guys? All right, so see you later, guys.